Welcome to Rain Blue and White. I'm your host, Robert. This is the place where we talk about Penn State football and college football in general. Our main goal here is to cut the bull and be like a lean, mean fighting defense and as versatile as pro style offense. Let's get rolling. Okay, this week, my predictions. This is going to get a little entertaining. I'm going to try something new. Get myself ready here. There we go. I got myself ready. So we're going to start off with our first game of the week, which I've already did a little bit of a breakdown of for both teams' victory. The number 7 Penn State Nittany Lions versus the Ohio State number 5, the Ohio State Buckeyes. This is gonna be a one thing. Is the Lion gonna pounce on the Buckeye this year? Is the Lions gonna dine on Buckeye soup, or is the Buckeyes just gonna smack around Penn State again like the last couple of years? So I say the spread on this game, a 2 to 24 point spread. I think Penn State has a good chance of actually winning for once out of all of them. This is the only one I think out of the two them, Ohio State and Michigan, they have a strong chance of beating because of Ohio State's offensive line, like I said in my video earlier this week. So let's get into the next one. This one's going to be pretty funny. I remember talked to a Utah fan this week, and it was really getting the noodles. Number 14, Utah Utes versus number 18, USC Trojan Man, or the Trojans. Let's get into this one a little bit. I say another 2 to 24 point spread on the game. While me and this fan, Utah's going to physically dominate them. I'm like, physically dominate, you say? Okay, once you beat them, are you going to put them in the dominatrix outfit? Well, wait. No, are you going to – not them. You're not going to put them in the dominatrix outfit. You're going to be putting on the dominatrix outfit, and then you're going to put them in that BDSM gear, and they're going to scream for more pleasure. Beat me more, daddy. Beat me more, daddy, because you're going to make them call you a daddy anyway. So, and of course, you beat them last year in the championship game. Hell, who knows? You could beat them again this year. It's like I can see USC like, oh no, they're in the freaking torture outfit. Time to put the ball gag in. Okay, next game is Oklahoma State and the Oklahoma State Cowboys versus the West Virginia Mountaineers. Are the Cowboys going to hop on the Mountaineer and ride him around, or is it going to be West Virginia, the Mountaineer is going to shoot the Cowboy and ride his horse off into the sunset with a victory? My spread prediction for this one is, let's see here, a 4 to 32 point spread. I feel very good with West Virginia games. They always cover my spread predictions. I kind of like them because they're very consistent. They're not inconsistent. But let's get into the next game. Next game is number 8 Texas versus Houston. Houston came off an interesting win last week. If I remember right, they went against West Virginia, and they beat West Virginia by a few points, if I remember right. Let me double check if I had that game. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a Thursday game. I think it was either a Thursday or Friday game. So they didn't make my spread predictions last week. So let's get into this one. Is the Texas Longhorns going to gore the Cougars, or is the Houston Cougars going to pounce from in the bush and beat them? So the spread prediction for that one is a 4 to 32 point spread. So that's going to be quite fun. I personally, if you ask me, I say the Bull's going to gore the Cougar. So Houston is not just yet there. They got lucky of beating the Mountaineers. Okay, next game. Okay, number 16, Duke Blue Devils versus Florida State Seminoles. Is the Devil going to be able to throw the pitchfork and hit the Seminole? Or is the Seminole going to be able to get its war spear into the chest of the Devil? Talking about the ultimate battle of good and evil in this case. And my spread prediction is 7 to 21 point spread on that game. In my case, I would say out of them two, I would love to say Florida State very, very confidently, but I think they could. The funny thing was Duke did upset Clemson at the beginning of the year, which was crazy. So anything could happen in this game, but I would say Florida State could win it. Okay, is this the last game of the regular? Oh, yep, last game. And it's Clemson versus Miami. Is the Clemson Tigers going to be able to withstand the storm, or the storm is just going to blow out of the Miami Hurricanes? And Miami have not had a good track record in games I've picked this year. And if I remember right, it was like 1 or 2 games. I say a 3 to 26 point spread on that one. Now we get into the fun ones. Okay, the first game on the wild card slate. Yeah, number 17 Tennessee versus number 11 Alabama. The Tennessee Volunteers versus the Alabama Crimson Tide. Is the Elephant going to trample the Volunteer, or the Volunteer is going to slay the Elephant and ride it off into the sunset? I give that a 3 to 36 point spread. Now we get into my favorite. This has some connections to me very well. Not because I'm a fan of either school. This is because of another part of my life. The military academies. My good old friends. Let's get the shitfuckery going on this. We got the number 22 Air Force screaming Blue Falcons versus the Navy midshipmen. Or should I say the goats? Are the Blue Falcons going to dive down and hit the goat, or is the goat going to freaking drop its head and ram them back where it belongs? At least out of these two, their idea for the Air Force's idea of a weapons malfunctions if their chair breaks. While in the Navy, they're known as the heaviest in all branches. Let's see what happens. It's going to be quite interesting. You have the future leaders of the Navy and future leaders of the Air Force. Let's see who wins. I give a spread of 7 to 39 point spread for them. I would say Air Force on that one because I don't really like Navy, it being an Army veteran. And I'm looking forward to November for you guys. I'd love to see you guys get there in one piece. If you're broken apart, I would be even better because I can watch you get crumbled again. I still remember last year I was rooting through the overtime for that one. First double overtime game of the Army-Navy game. Okay, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the little bell, comment, follow me on X, and I will see you next time. We are Penn State, and the rest of you guys, lock and load.